Hello, Mother Nature. You want to think
We
about
have
this?
an emergency. But other than that, I think the city is great. I'm like, everywhere's the same.
Yeah.
Everywhere's the same. Even your home country, there are good parts, bad parts, there are things you like, things you don't like, things you could change. So it's the same. There's no El Dorado, there's no utopia, there's no land anywhere. You stay somewhere or you find yourself somewhere, you make the best
Exactly.
of
Keep
it.
the positive in
Stay
everything. Keep
positive.
the positive in everything.
And that's how I see everything.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Friday Lunch with me, Emma Brain. And today we are at Holy Cow by Reef at Dubai Hills. We are checking out their lunchtime menu, which runs from 12 to 3, Monday to Friday. And you can do a main option for 78 dirhams or upgrade your lunch for 40 dirhams, which includes a choice of starters, dessert, and tea or coffee. So come on, let's go and check it out. And I'll introduce you to today's guest. Hi, Mayowa.
Hi, Emma.
How are you?
Good.
It's been a little while.
I know.
Thank you for joining me at Holy Cow today to check out the Friday lunch. And we are looking at this amazing weekday lunch menu, which runs from 12 to 3. And there are so many different options on here. 78 dirhams.
I know.
And an extra 40 if you want to upgrade and add the starters. So we've got options in here. Which one takes your fancy?
Listen, I'm Nigerian and chicken is a thing, so
I know.
I'm thinking
Number two.
number 2.
With the steamed rice, grilled chicken, the special sauce,
A little bit of
veggies.
familiar, a little bit of exploratory. You know.
I agree. It looks fantastic. And you can, for the extra, you can add the salads and a dessert as well. So we will order those in just a second, but I want to get into my questions. Tell me, what brought you to Dubai? How did you end up here and how long have you been here?
As I always say, I came for love. Funny story, I don't know if you know, I got proposed to at Atmosphere Burj Khalifa
Really?
before I
You've
moved
never
in.
told this. And you've never told me this story,
Before
so it's
I
new.
moved in. And then obviously about a year later, got married. I'm like, well, if you're there, I'm in Nigeria.
Yeah.
Something's gotta give. I'm not doing a long distance marriage. So eventually we had a back and forth and we decided I would move in. Plus I was at a season where I was ready for an adventure.
Yeah.
So it's been 5+ years now. I know, my gosh, half a decade.
I know, it seems like but 5 years isn't so long in the scheme of things. you know?
But the time moves
it
like
does.
this.
It goes.
It's like you blink and it's like 5 years.
It goes so quickly. And everyone has that first impression of Dubai when they step off the plane. First of all, if you come in summer, the heat just hits you.
I came, first time was July at the airport. I stepped out of the airport. I was like, what is that stuffy? I can't breathe. What's that? I'm like, oh, it's summer. That was bad.
So what was your very first impression when you got here?
Order, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it till today. It's that Dubai's a very exciting place. Multiple nationalities, it moves fast. It has that hustle culture as well. I mean, I'm letting go of my hustle spirit, more going into ease and flow, but it's that exciting thing about Dubai. Nothing stays the same. Everything's changing from the landscape to the people, to the events, and it's gotten better and better over the years. Yeah. So I love, it appeals to my adventurous side, so love it.
So you basically answered my next question then about what's the one thing you love about Dubai. So if you had to pick one thing that you love about the place, what would it be?
Let's say food.
The food.
Yes.
We can eat our way around the world. I love that.
There are options. You can never get bored, never get tired.
Yeah.
There's so many options from the apps, the restaurants. Again, adventure.
Yeah.
So I think one thing I'll always miss about Dubai is, if I ever left, of course, is food.
It's amazing. So we're going to come back with the questions in just a second, and I think we need to order some food because this looks fantastic. So I think we're both going to go for number 2 on the option. I will just say there are lots of those that you've got kimchi udon, there's a chicken option, there is a fried rice option and a beef option. So something for everybody, really, whether you're veggie or not. And then you've got a lettuce salad and a beef mandu for starters if you choose to upgrade, and you can add the dessert of freshly sliced fruit or the HLK warm chocolate cake. Guess what I'm going to be picking for dessert?
Same thing I'm picking for dessert. Cake.
There's always cake. We can't help it. We're women. It's like
mix
cake.
of everything. I start with the salad, getting my greens, going for the chicken, and end with some good old cake.
All right, we'll do that, and then we'll get into that, and we'll get some water as well. So we'll take a break just for a couple of minutes and put in our order and see what comes.
Can't wait.
So let me ask you, what's one thing that drives you crazy about Dubai? Don't say traffic. Everybody's said traffic.
Something related. If you miss a turn, just go home. There is that. There is that.
It's called the Dubai U-turn, right? If you miss it, you have to go 5 kilometers in the wrong direction.
Plus summer.
It's terrible.
It gets really hot.
It's so bad. Oh, this is great. This is tofu.
Oh, tofu's good.
So light, nicely seasoned. Because tofu for me can be really hit or miss depending how it's done. This is done really well.
Oh, that's good. This soup, it is perfect for my state of mind at this time.
And what would be a typical day for you, Mayowa? Whether it's work, play, fun stuff. What's a typical day in your world?
Typical day, to be honest, you'd be surprised, is a mix of meetings, virtually, being at home mostly, playing with my boy, bit of cooking sometimes, more meetings, and that's it. That's a typical day. But then, of course, with emceeing and media, so my life is in seasons. Some seasons are just full on being at home, doing virtual meetings or organizing events and XYZ. Just being at home. And then some seasons, I'm rarely at home, I'm out. Or when I'm at home, I'm not at home, if you get what I mean. Like, I'm in meetings, I'm very busy, or I'm out. So I love, again, adventure. I think, my life just revolves
Chaos.
around.
You like the chaos.
Would you call it chaos?
Yes.
It's the options. It's not chaos, it's options. It's, the fact that you can't predict how things go. So this month is quiet, next month is hectic, but they're all exciting. They all meet different needs. So there are moments where you just want to be quiet, at peace, at home, just being mommy and wife and XYZ. And sometimes you want to be out there, just meeting people, speaking on stages, coaching. It's just the variety. So I love it. Dubai can feel very overwhelming sometimes, fast-paced. But just those days when I'm home and quiet, it just feels like I'm in another world. So you can hide away sometimes, and then you can get in the jungle. It's like, let's do it.
Get out there and do it.
Yeah. So I like the mix.
And is there, I don't want to call it hidden gems anymore. Everyone calls it hidden gems, and if it's a hidden gem, we'll talk about it, and then it won't be a hidden gem anymore. What's a favorite little place that you found here that maybe not many people knew about?
So it's a restaurant, and they have this green space. Oh, I think a number of restaurants actually have that in Dubai now, where there's a lot of greenery. But this one is really close to my place. And it's just that serenity. It's water from like some kind of makeshift river, and the birds. That is my absolute zen spot. Like, I wish they had like a room to rent out there. I would just disappear from home from time to time.
I love the way you're not going to say it. You're not going to say it, like you're keeping it.
Listen,
keeping it.
Holy cow, okay? So
secrets. All right, and we'll continue with the questions in a few minutes. Let's just dig in and eat and get some foodie going first.
No, this soup is really good, like so satisfying.
we've dived into the mains. Love the starters. The little salad there was it's got a spicy kick to it. It's more spicy for me than it is for you. I'm sitting there sweating, but it's fantastic. Good for getting rid of the cold that was coming on, so that's amazing. And what do you think of the mains so far?
Really good. Like it's doing what it's supposed to do. It's slightly spicy, not this way, but the rice is well done, not soggy, and I love the fresh veggies as well. So it's like, you know, rice can be a bit of a
hit and miss,
you know, but with the veggies and the protein, just right.
It's really good.
It's what I needed today.
I have this bowl. Oh my God, it's so big. It's going to be like doggy bag. It's a massive bowl of the big thick noodles with tomato sauce, and you've got the veggies in here and Parmesan cheese on the top, and it's so big.
Order it if you're really hungry.
If you're really hungry, or to share. It'd be good.
Or to share.
Sharing would be good. So let me ask you, because you know what the reputation Dubai has globally, and it's always like this crazy stuff. Dubai has to do the biggest, the best. What is the most Dubai thing you've ever done?
I don't know if it's a Dubai thing.
Yeah.
I'll give you two options, and then you tell me which one's a Dubai thing to do. One would be, we've been to Jabal Jais and done the zip lining, which apparently is like the longest zip line in the world. That was fun. That was amazing.
It is in Ras Al Khaimah, out of Dubai.
Really
so not a Dubai thing, but
well, not a Dubai
thing.
thing.
It's a UAE thing, but it's a UAE thing, so fine.
Okay. So maybe option two would go with hosting an event. So you know how obviously we're in the events business as well, whether for ourselves or with clients. But I think that it's just the Dubai thing to do, to host your own event, especially if you're trying to build a brand, you're trying to start something. So whether you're a company or an individual, I think it's just host an event. So does that count?
It does. It does count. It does count because we do see a lot of that, a lot of event hosting, but what you do, I love, because you have the Road to Success seminars, which I'm very grateful that you
have been. Thank you for
me
honoring us,
and love all the support that you do. But what you do is really getting people out there and supporting their journeys and helping the entrepreneurs and the startups and everything, which is amazing. So
thank you.
You know, I'm always going to support you on that. For sure, it's amazing.
And thank you for having me at your event as well.
Obviously, I did what you've done, what I've done. You do a series of events. I just did one.
Which is a start, and that was fantastic.
Like, thank you.
Great crowd, great speakers, great ambience.
Of course, great speakers, because I had you speaking.
You know what to do. But yeah, like honestly, as much as events in Dubai can just be sometimes hit or miss, depending on who's putting it together. But I think there's still a great way to get people connected.
Exactly.
Get them to learn more, because Dubai keeps changing. The Dubai of 2019, I mean, you've been here like, what, 2 decades plus?
Yeah, exactly.
So I imagine Dubai of 20 years ago is like way different from today's Dubai. And come to me, who just came in 2019, Dubai of 2019 is not the same as today's Dubai. Expos happened, COVID's happened, the different wars in different places happened, meaning that also just changed the landscape here. So Dubai keeps changing. And no matter how long you've been here, you have to keep evolving with it.
Yeah.
And one way to do that, you know, meet new people, understand what's going on, feel the pulse of the city is through events.
Of course.
So that's one reason why I love events. And even sometimes when you feel like, oh, you still have to go.
But you get to meet people from all over the world and see how they do things from where they come from. So you have fresh takes on everything. And that's one thing that I really love about that. And speaking of things from around the world, see how I did that?
Good job.
What's one thing that you miss from home? Is there something particular that you really miss from home?
Listen, people are going to know I'm a foodie at this point. I think it's food.
Yeah.
You know, there's a way, I mean, we do have amazing Nigerian restaurants here in Dubai and even across the UAE. But sometimes it's just that going to a restaurant back home in Nigeria, and I'm not even talking fine dining, I'm talking about like a local restaurant.
Just the good
that
home
corner place
food.
where there's a way to do it, how they serve it, the people you have to sit with, that vibe, I actually miss it. It adds to the food experience itself. So I think that's I definitely miss people. Weddings. Oh my God, you asked me for one and now I'm going on and on. No, the weddings.
Yeah.
If you asked me this question 2 years ago, like, what do I want in my life right now? I just wanted to go to a Nigerian wedding. Like, not a Nigerian wedding in Dubai, like a Nigerian wedding in Nigeria, especially in Lagos.
Yeah.
It's a festival.
Like big, colorful.
Listen, it's a whole experience. I miss that. It's been forever. But hey, listen, once you're an immigrant, you just have to stick with what you have. And
There's no reason why you can't do it here. But I get it. It's not the same.
It's like, you know, yeah, it's the same with like the local restaurant.
Yeah.
It's not exactly the same as when you're there.
Yeah.
But again, I'm sure, I mean, there'll be opportunities to go and experience that.
Yeah.
Or just even go home and just say hi to the folks or get them to come over here, which I prefer. It's like, I know home, so you come over here and let's have fun here. It's a lot saner.
I miss Bemi Giwa and her jollof rice.
I know, but she's doing amazing in Nigeria now, so.
Jollof rice. Oh my God.
So maybe that's the next thing you should take.
The next thing is so good, so good. And it's a bit of a contentious question, maybe.
Yeah.
If there was one thing you could change about Dubai, what would it be?
Honestly, if there's one thing I could change, I guess summer.
Yeah.
Summer grows on you, and I guess you just, it's not as bad as the years progress. It's like, yeah, you know, it's summer, we know what to expect.
Yeah.
But if you could just maybe reduce the duration of summer to maybe 2 hard months, and then
I feel like the summer's shifted. The seasons have definitely shifted here.
yeah,
Summer is later
yeah,
and longer.
yeah,
Definitely it's moved around.
it has, because typically at this time we're in the thick of it and it's just about started. So
Yeah.
but still, like, you know, just imagine a Dubai without summer. Endless events all year long.
But there are things to do. We have so many things that we can do
Indoors.
inside that, and you know, the
like
malls
like
become
this.
mall gatherings, mall walking,
Sure.
skiing, and all this kind of stuff. I mean, I'm the fool. I'm still out camel riding in the dead of summer. So
Listen, that could never be me. I couldn't get paid enough to do that. I'm gonna be indoors. But yes, if I could change anything about Dubai, maybe just reduce the summer months. It's good for business, because you know how things can be slow during summer.
hello, Mother Nature. You want to think
We
about
have
this?
an emergency. But other than that, I think the city is great. So for me, I have a philosophy about just when people talk about, oh, move here or stay here, or this is the best way, or this is where everybody's going. I'm like, everywhere's the same.
Yeah.
Everywhere's the same. Even your home country, there are good parts, bad parts, there are things you like, things you don't like, things you could change. So it's the same. There's no El Dorado, there's no utopia, there's no land anywhere. You stay somewhere or you find yourself somewhere, you make the best
Exactly.
of
Keep
it.
the positive in
Stay
everything.
positive.
Keep the positive in everything.
And that's how I see everything. So for me, Dubai is fantastic.
Love it. All right, we'll finish
get into the food.
finish the mains and then we'll get back to the questions. You've been here 5 years.
That's right.
Knowing what you know now,
Mhm.
what advice would you give to someone thinking of coming to the UAE?
Dubai and the UAE are not like anywhere else.
Yeah.
So don't come with assumptions. And I'd say start learning, start understanding, start asking questions even before you move in. Like find someone, some friend, some stranger online who looks like a good chap
Yeah.
to say, you know, what's life in Dubai like? This is what I'm about to come do. If you're business oriented, get someone business oriented. If you're, you know, whatever space you're in, find someone who's already living that life here to get like first-hand experience before you even move in. And then Dubai is not like anywhere else in the world. So come as a student, be very open-minded, be determined. Listen, Dubai can make or break.
Yeah, exactly.
Can make or break. And even for those who are, you know, doing well, there are times when it's like, they also have to go back to the drawing board.
Yeah.
Because again, with Dubai and how it keeps changing, how fast it's growing, you have to keep learning. You have to keep going back to the drawing board. I think life in Dubai is like life as an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
You just have to keep evolving, keep figuring it out, keep getting back to the drawing board. If you think of it that way, so you stay open and ready. So it's not like, oh, 1 year in, oh, it's not working.
Don't believe everything you see on social media or read in the press. And
There
look,
is
I know people who've built themselves up, been hugely successful here. Then they've literally lost everything for whatever reason. Stuff happens, life happens, and they've started from scratch and rebuilt themselves. And so many people I know have done that. It's not a straight line.
And that can happen anywhere.
Of course.
So it's not Dubai specific. It can happen anywhere. So if you understand the lay of the land, how it works, understand the system, and if you feel like you want to play ball, then stay. Or if not,
sayonara.
It was nice seeing you. better luck elsewhere. But yeah, I mean, that's the Dubai, and I think Dubai is not for everyone.
No.
It takes a level of grit and can do and not giving up spirit to stay here and actually like hack it the way you want.
It's hard. It can be really, really hard.
Yeah, it's
I always say to
people, walk in the park.
And I always say to people as well, make friends with the Emiratis, with the locals. A lot of people kind of have this opinion that, you know, the Emiratis are the mythical beings that you cannot talk to. I'm like, I have loads of Emirati friends. And they're like, what? Just come and speak to us. It's absolutely fine. What's the problem? But, you know, there seems to be this...
You don't see them everywhere. Plus, depending on, I don't know, circumstances.
Yeah.
Right? But again, just, even if it's not the Emirati, just be open to people.
Of course, everybody.
So I tell you about, for instance, Nigerians or most Nigerians, you'd find they go somewhere and they just want to huddle with the same Nigerians. Like, you just want to huddle with your own people. And I get it. There's that survival thing. There's that, you know, safety numbers. There's that familiarity, especially when you've come to a new place. So everyone's a stranger. Yeah. But if you see a fellow Nigerian, it's like, oh yeah, that's my brother. That's my sister. That's good. And maybe start there, but explore.
Of course.
Meet other people, connect with other people, make friends with other people. And that way you get to tap into other opportunities. I like to say that opportunities move in circles.
Yeah.
So the more circles you have access to,
the more opportunities,
you know, and different opportunities move in different circles.
Absolutely. And my next question for you, actually the next two questions, we're coming back to food. So just tell me briefly, if you, you already kind of answered it, but what is if you had to pick one favorite food from home, what would it be when you're feeling homesick?
Oh, that's easy.
What's the go-to?
Pounded yam and egusi soup. Ooh, yes.
And explain to those of us that don't know what those are.
So yam is like in the same family with potatoes.
Okay,
it's a tuber as well. It comes from the ground. And so to make pounded yam, you take the yam, you boil it without salt, because you could also eat boiled yam, which you boil with salt to eat it. But if you want pounded yam, you boil the yams, you cut it up in like slices or chunks, and then you pound it in like a mortar and pestle. Or for the advanced person in the kitchen, you could use like a food processor. Okay. So you blend it up and make this moldy thingy, like a mound, and it's thick, but it's not hard, if you get what I mean. And then you make that with soup. Egusi soup, which I love it with, is made with, I think it's like a melon dish. So they take melon seeds, they cook it with other things. It's blended and made into, it's a whole thing with like veggies in there and protein. So if you want like a meat or fish, whatever, and then those two together.
I can see your face, the drool is gonna start.
So that's like my all-time favorite. Listen, if you think I'm full right now, if I see pounded yam right now,
there's space in there somewhere.
There's space in there. There's always space for pounded yam.
So if Dubai was a dish, what would it be? What would you describe Dubai as? Any dish could.
You see, there's a dish in my mind. I don't know the name of it, but I know that it's a dish from Ethiopia.
Okay.
You know how I don't know if you've seen it before, they always have like in a tray with like some kind of flatbread, and then and I think the Indians also have something similar, where there's like food in a tray with like maybe bread as a base, and then little just different things.
Like they do with the doses.
Maybe that's what it is.
The individual things.
I don't know. Yeah. They just have like different things, and then you take the bread and then you dip into the different.
So you dip in it. It's like a smorgasbord.
That's it. It's like that's like Dubai. It's like with the different communities, the different opportunities, interests.
We'll just call it a dipping board. A dipping board.
Right?
Literally a dipping board.
Like a dipping board.
I love that.
So think of it that way.
I love that.
There's so many things to move around on.
It's good. All right, so we're gonna finish this and then get some dessert.
So help us God.
So help us with the next bit.
I can't.
No. It's amazing.
My tummy is like, thank you. I'm done.
So look at this. So you've got a chocolate cake with an ice cream and a plantain on top.
And the drizzle.
And the drizzle and everything. This looks so good.
I don't know if that's biscuit or nuts or something.
I don't know. Let's just dive in.
But it looks good. That's
just
what's important.
Dive in.
Here we go.
Oh, it's a fudgy chocolate cake too. Ooh. Mm. It's like a banoffee pie. It's like a banoffee, but it's caramel.
So
I want to try the plantain.
And I think the cake has some kind of banana, kind of tastes like a banana cake somehow.
This is so good. I swear, for desserts like this, it doesn't matter how much you've eaten beforehand, there's always room, and it's just about there to fit the dessert into.
Oh, this is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, if they brought a bigger portion, I wouldn't mind.
Game over. But this is perfect. This is perfect. So,
for health purposes.
While you take a bite of that, I will ask you the next question so you can ponder on it. So it's a beautiful evening. You're sitting by the sea, sundowners, sunset. What drink is in your hand?
The answer's not what you're expecting.
Okay.
I'd say Chapman. So Chapman is a popular Nigerian drink. They probably have variations of it elsewhere.
What does it taste like?
It's a little fizzy. It's colored like the same color you'd have for like hibiscus tea. Comes with ice, obviously always cold. But yeah, maybe I need to hook you up with the Chapman.
Sounds good.
It's non-alcoholic, but it's so refreshing. Ooh, so refreshing. And I think it's, I mean, something we've had all our lives living in Nigeria and growing up. It's like the drink to have.
Yeah.
So Chapman, I guess maybe something to remind me of home a bit when I'm not home.
Nice.
It's refreshing, it's fruity. Yeah, definitely a Chapman.
Okay. And if you had to sum your Dubai experience up in just 3 words, what would they be?
Challenging.
Mm-hmm.
And not just challenging in a negative sense. Challenging because it challenges you as a person to grow, to expand, to think out of the box. If there's a blockade in one way, you figure out, okay, what's the next thing, how to pivot. So in that sense.
Okay.
But of course, there are also the negative challenges, like, there's that. Exciting.
Yep.
Maybe that should have come first.
Yes, okay. Challenging, exciting, and what's your third one?
Exciting, the opportunities. Okay. And not just in the opportunities that I've had already, but even the fact that you can dream, and if you think of what's happened before, you can then think of what could possibly happen. Like, we're here today. What if you're somewhere tomorrow? And
what if?
Who knows? I'm like, it's the possibilities of what could be, what can be.
So challenging, exciting, and opportunity. Is that what we're saying?
Well, opportunities come with exciting.
Okay.
Opportunities make it exciting.
So the third one is?
I'm still thinking on that.
First thing that pops into it. Fun. There you go. Challenges. Yeah. Fun.
So fun. That. If you think of food, adventure, ease of travel.
Yeah. Okay.
Fun. But fun and exciting, same family.
Not really. It's good. It's good. It's good. And finally, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Are you still here, or you don't know or you've moved on somewhere else? Or is that an impossible question to answer?
Oh no, it's very possible that I'm not here. It's a possibility. Again, listen, the thing about Dubai and possibilities is those opportunities could take you elsewhere. So could be here, may not be here, just make sure my account is looking good, okay? That's what's important. I want my bank account to be nice and happy, whether in Dubai or not in Dubai. But I think one thing I will say, if I ever do leave Dubai, I would still be connected to Dubai.
Yeah.
So it wouldn't be a bye-bye, it would be a see you soon, see you later. I don't think Dubai is a place you just leave.
You always get come back. You always get
have
brought back.
something. The whole world is coming here. Yeah. Opportunities are here. It's a good place to have a base for whatever reason, whether business or personal, XYZ.
Absolutely.
So it would never be full on bye-bye. It would just be see you soon, see you around.
Yeah. Cool. Thank you so much, Mayowa, for being with me today. And what did you think of the food here?
Great.
I mean, it's been amazing.
Again, I love Asian food in general, so definitely good. The portions were great. Your portion, listen,
it was huge. I'm taking half of that home because
I would have needed a wheelbarrow to wheel me out of here. But the dessert is fantastic. The service as well, like everyone's
lovely staff.
So lovely staff, lovely ambience. It's not overwhelming. It's just great.
This is great. This is great for lunch or dinner or whatever you want. Great for social events. True. This might be a good little event.
Yeah, move some tables around.
Very good, very good. Thanks for joining me for another episode of the Friday Lunch here at Holy Cow. I will see you next time on We Share, and don't forget to like, share, subscribe.